It has been a very long time since I uploaded a video on the Star Mining account, so I just wanted to give everyone an update on its future. Multiple people have reached out to ask if I will be uploading more episodes, especially with the stackable clue scroll changes, so I thought I should let you know my plans. If you haven't seen this account before, welcome to my Star Mining Addicted Hardcore, where I will be getting 200 million mining XP from only mining stars, while juggling to complete as many clue scroll collection logs as possible, with the end goal of getting one of the rarest drops in the game. Well, I was about to give you an update, but look what has happened again. I got banned. Yes, again. Your account has been involved in serious rule breaking. Again, Jagex? Really? Come on. I told you before, I'm not botting stars, I'm just autistic and I really love mining stars. Let a girl have her obsession. I understand that I do only one skill, and I may seem very bot-like, but your detection system should be better than this. My mouth movements are definitely not bot-like. I talk to people, and I scout stars. If you weren't already aware, this account has been banned before. Back in May 2022, I tried to log in one morning, as I did every morning, and got hit with the "your account has been disabled" message. I'm not going to lie, I can still recall the sick feeling I had in my throat. I'm sure so many people dread seeing that message, whether you bot or not. Apparently it doesn't matter whether you do. I prayed that maybe I just had to change my name for some reason, but after going into my status page, I saw the dreaded words, "permanently banned," that big red box blinding me with panic, and macroing major. I had read about false bans all over Reddit, almost every single day it felt like, but I never thought it would happen to me. I was incredibly lucky that after posting a plea on Twitter and having a small number of followers already, an amazing person reached out to a JMod friend and I managed to get unbanned within a day. But I dread to think what would have happened without being a content creator. The account had over 1 million Stardust on at this point and nearly 1,000 clue scrolls. I don't even know how many in-game hours that took me, and it would have been lost forever. We also cannot forget what came after I was already unbanned. Remember that sentence, already unbanned. Therefore it was proven that the ban was incorrect and I had not botted. Well, a JMod on Reddit decided to comment on someone else's post that I was actually using an unauthorized client, and that's why I was banned. This was a post by an anti-cheating specialist at the time. I'm not sure if they still work for Jagex or not, but regardless, this was from someone who literally has the fate of our accounts in their hands. They said one thing, another JMod said another. Zero communication. No wonder it's so easy to lose access to our hard worked on accounts. But this was back in 2022. Their detection systems must have improved, right? 3 years later? Wrong. November 2025, and here I am again. Banned. I've only been back playing on this account for 3 weeks after almost a year's break, and I'm already banned. How has this happened again? I was told they had made changes to my account so it wouldn't happen again, but alas, here we are, staring at another ban. This time it is only a temporary ban, and I can get my account back in 1 day without doing anything. But what also really worries me is that note below. If you commit the offence again, you'll be banned permanently. I didn't even do this the first place, or the second place even. I really don't want it on my account's record and to go through this again. I am incredibly lucky being a content creator that I was able to speak to a JMod directly and get unbanned within an hour. I do not take that for granted, as I also know how it feels to not have that privilege and to be at the mercy of reaching out to others and content creators for help. The fear of all that account progress lost due to no fault of your own. I really hope that in the near future Jagex improves its bot detection for everyone, or at least develops a way for everyone to have their bans looked into and not rely on their system's accuracy, which clearly needs a lot of work. I recall this roadmap that was shown at RuneFest this year. According to this, we should have improved ban appeals and live chat already. There is an AI support system on the website now. It's in early release, but can help with account issues, payments and tech problems. It doesn't mention bans though, but let's see. It sounds like you need help with an offence. Yes, I do. It tells you that you can appeal it and asks if you have or not. Good so far for an AI. Oh, apparently you get 2 appeals per offence to ensure a fair second review. That is a recent improvement, and old denied offences can also be appealed again. I like that, but it doesn't fix the issue of false bans to begin with, so I stand by that needing improvement. Plus the fact this also isn't a real person, and you can easily get nowhere with these AI bots. Maybe you get passed on to a real person eventually, but I'm guessing it's likely an email and wait kind of system. The stats are however looking promising, over 2,000 queries resolved since last month, Let's hope things are moving in the right direction for at least some aspects of support. If you are looking for that perfect RuneScape themed gift this Christmas, then check out my Etsy store. I have a bunch of cool new handmade cross-stitch designs that make the perfect little gift for any RuneScape enjoyer. You also help support me, so win-win. Thank you! But I have my account back now, and hopefully I won't be losing it again. So let me tell you my plans and show you where this account is at. I don't plan on continuing with the video series on this account. However, I am still going for my goal of 200 million mining XP and that juicy 10 mil Stardust stack. I hate not completing goals, and I still really love mining stars. So one day in the future, I will have that 10 million dust to spend and try to get that onyx. No, I won't be making history and being the first person anymore. There have been a lot of people getting the onyx since this series began, especially with how much Stardust is coming into the game, but it would still be a really cool thing to have grinded out and achieved, rather than just being someone who got incredibly lucky. You may have noticed no clue timers on the screen either. I've also stopped doing clue scrolls as it takes up a lot of time, and the constant juggling was quite stressful. I was really hoping that the clue scroll box update would have helped this account with that, but the requirements they came out with were just way too high to be realistic for this account. These are my current clue scroll completions, and these are the requirements for the stackable clue scroll boxes. I easily have enough for the beginner and easy boxes, and I'm pretty close to the major medium case as well, but the hard and elite ones, I am very far off, and those are the clue 2 tiers I have the juggling problem with. I'm never going to reach those milestones, so clue boxes didn't end up helping this account at all. On a better note, let me show you the bank. I'm now over halfway to the 10 million Stardust goal, which feels amazing, but a very long way to go. A 220 mil bank is pretty cool, as well, just from doing stars and clues. I do love looking at all these gems as well, and imagine how amazing this tab will look after I spend another 10 million dust on them as well. Maybe I'll even cut them all to get a higher crafting rank, but that's a while away. Let me scroll just so you can see what the bank is looking like at the moment. Beginner tab, easy tab, medium tab with 2 lovely pairs of ranger boots in there. The hard tab didn't quite get filled out too much, but a couple of nice uniques. And the elite tab is very sad looking because those were asked to try and complete. The shared tab is very satisfying to look at. Teleports for days, which I still probably won't use because I'm a bit of a hoarder, and the rest is just miscellaneous stuff. That is everything from 100 million mining XP. I bet you want to know how many pets I have so far. Comment a guess down below before I show you. I now have 8 mining pets. I'll put on screen when I got each one. I definitely had a lucky streak for a while. The insane autistic part of my brain really wants to go for max pets on the log after 200 million XP, especially with the pet boost, but I need to complete this goal first. I hope you will stick around and continue to support my channel and my other series until the time comes for the big 10 million bending spree. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I would like to say a big thank you to those who joined my YouTube membership, my low tier implings, and a special thank you to Davey for being a rare tier impling. I really appreciate the additional support. If you'd like to join my channel, the button can be found below the video next to the subscription button. Thank you again.